What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Thompson Twins, and we're returning to Big Trash 1989. Thank you as always to Phil. And the next track is This Girl's on Fire. So it sounds very dramatic. Of course, a girl could actually be a personification of a non-personal entity like a society or a country. Nevertheless, my expectation is that it's probably in relation to a female specifically, but as to why she's on fire and exactly what that means, I don't have a clear guess. Being on fire typically, or perhaps often, means someone who is doing things in a way that is inspired or extremely effective. Now, you can be on fire in a more deleterious or painful way, again, whether that's more literally or metaphorical, but usually when I hear the phrase used, it means anything you touch just ignites, and thus it is used as a positive description of someone who has been electrified and is engaging in actions which have significance and which spread in terms of their impact. I think Luca just sneezed. Did you hear that? In any case, let's give it a listen. This is Thompson Twins. The track is This Girl's on Fire, and it's from their 1989 album Big Trash.
Came on a hurricane from a southern town, some place I had no name. She's fast and furious, pretty boys on TV sets that made her curious. This girl's on fire, she can't get any higher. Right from the start, she'll break your heart. This girl's on fire. Love is not what she breathes a passion into me, colors all my dreams. She said she'll never sleep until the sea howls and screams, burns down around her feet. This girl's on fire. She can't get any higher. Right from the start, you know she'll break your heart. This girl's on fire. This girl's on fire. She can't get any higher. Oh no, she's a passionate child. You know she'll love you well. This girl's on fire. I wanted to take her home, 1,000 summers on my own, but I just let her go. I would just soon get burned, but they're scared at every turn. When will they ever learn that this girl's on fire? She can't get any higher. No, no, right from the start, you know she'll break your heart. This girl's on fire. Oh yeah, this girl's on fire. She can't get any higher. She'll love you blind, she'll leave you behind. This girl's on fire. Oh yeah, this girl's on fire. She can't get any higher.
That felt short. I would say that's like 3 minutes long. Yeah, only a little bit longer than that, like 3:11. So, and not to be confused with the band of that name. But yeah, I enjoy the like two alternating intensities, meaning it began with this stripped down, almost like a little bit Eastern infused in terms of the sonic atmosphere, like not reggae rock, but somewhere with that like down tempo meets a bit of like synth rock sound. Indeed, like the more stripped down sections reminded me almost of like a police song or something Sting would do, but the choruses had a lot more energy and were a lot bigger and had more like powerful sonics, and I enjoyed the alternation between those two levels or intensities. And lyrically, I don't really know what's happening, but it sounds like this girl who's on fire, she'll break your heart, she'll, what was it, rob you blind and leave you behind, all of which does not sound good, but it does sound like she's doing what she wants and she's having the impact that she wants to, like she can't be stopped. I still don't know whether we are talking literally a female human being or whether it is a personification for a larger entity. It feels like it could operate on multiple levels, even if it is the latter. But yeah, I enjoy the power of the vocals. There's a lot of moments where he gets a bit more gritty and energetic. I like those woos, which, you know, like that vocalization always, like, it lends itself to like the singer sounding like they have enthusiasm for what they're singing, like they're really getting into character, if you will. So I like the woo vocalizations. And yeah, there's definitely some cool sonics, and overall I found myself sort of riveted to the tune, even if I don't quite know what it's like, what it's about. And I actually wish it didn't fade as early as it did. I could have gone around for one more chorus, maybe even one more verse, and then another chorus. So yeah, if a tune leaves you wanting more, I think that's a good sign. I don't, again, quite know what the fire that she is on means specifically, or exactly what the impact of that is, but as I said, it sounds like it might be harmful for guys that get involved with her, whether that's a literal description of, you know, trying to have a romantic connection with this woman, or whether we're talking things on a larger scale. But yeah, I found myself very compelled by this one. So a cool tune. I'm enjoying this album. Sure, it doesn't sound like the earlier Thompson Twins material that I heard, but I enjoy their evolution and where they're going with their sound, even if maybe this wasn't as successful as something like Quick Step and Sidekick. So yeah, ultimately I'm enjoying the journey. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.